Sway in the morning, Shade 4-5. Indescribable colors.
Whoa.
We took it way back.
Whoa, what do you know about that?
I do my research.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Before you came here, the first time you came here, I knew about that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm high-key embarrassed.
Yes.
High-key.
But you came up here to promote Big Girl, Small World in the past as well. And you came up here and you shined so well on our show. You remember this, Heather B?
Of course.
And I started doing more research and I saw you performing overseas and making your mark and making your impact. And it was always great when you came back home and we got to meet up at Soundset and see you do your thing. And we always felt like you was something different that we're seeing in the music business right now. I can't really put you in a particular category. You can sing, you can rap, but your stage show is ridiculous with those fishnet pantyhose that you guys had on the stage. You know, welcome her back to the show. The one and only Lizzo is here. A lot of fishnet pantyhose going on.
I knew something nasty was gonna come out your mouth.
Come on, Lizzo. I'm
Every
nasty.
time.
You wear a leotard with fishnet pantyhose.
Why you gotta be pantyhose? You so free, like panty. You just wanted to say panties.
I really wanted to say hoes, you know. I just that excuse to say hoes,
Oh my God.
But the one thing we all talk about it, man, I could sit and watch you perform from beginning to end because if anybody want to see a great show, sometimes people make great songs or songs that do well for them, and then you go see their show and it puts you to sleep. It's like these folks don't have stage presence. Man, you came ready to play since day one.
Right.
Lizzo.
Yep, showmanship is crazy.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I was literally just talking about this the other day. Like, a lot of people are fortunate to be popping on the internet. Like, they'll be, like, popping on SoundCloud, and they'll have all these followers, and all these people are into them. And then the show isn't, like, it almost feels obligatory. Like, they'll be like, okay, well, now they want to see me in person.
Yeah.
And they're like, but y'all already love me. I have millions of spins, so it's just like, I'm going to just go. They don't have to actually give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on my side, it's like, I'm not popping on SoundCloud. Like, I don't have a huge internet presence like a lot of these people. What I have is my live show, and I've always cared about the live performance. That's where I've thrived. Like, my music had to catch up to my persona and my live presence in my stage show. Like, the music, I was up there being like, I hope you like this song because it's weird. And now I have songs like Good as Hell and Excuse Me and, you know, like songs that really reflect the performer that I am.
Yeah.
My process and my story is long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's quick. I mean, it's not quick. So, I mean, I'm enjoying the ride and enjoying the process, and we're so much more about that live show and that special moment and what you take away from us than like being popular or popping or get that quick fix, get that million spin real quick.
Right, and then be out.
Well, a lot of times, in your case, the music had to catch up to the performance, and in a lot of these folks' case, the performance has to catch up to the music. But the thing about performance is sometimes you either got it or you don't. The performance may not catch up to the music, and if you're not making a hit after a hit after a hit, then what do you have to offer? So I like the route that you've taken. And talk about your story, because we had your DJ perform when we did our sound set.
Right.
On broadcast, Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia Ayers. Like so I've been making music my whole life, but I've never been a solo artist. And so when I moved to Minneapolis, me and Sophia Ayers were in like 3 bands together. Like we had all these different girl groups, and then we had a rap duo, and she was a singer and a rapper. And honestly, even before then, she was like, I'm not a singer. She had a music business degree. She was like, I want to own an empire one day. Damn. I want to discover talent. And I was like, dang, like, nice to meet you. Like, who are you? And from that, she put out a solo song. And then when we started writing together, I was like, you need to learn how to DJ because I want you to be my traveling DJ when I go solo. And it was so scary to go solo, you know. That's not something that I ever thought I would do. And when it happened, like I always told you, like I was like, look, if I ever do this thing on my own, it's going to be because I'm supposed to, because something's going to show me in my path that I need to be doing this alone, because I was so afraid of being up there by myself.
What were you afraid of?
Right.
I think it was like a self-confidence thing. I've always, in my group of friends, wasn't really considered like the star of the group, you know, and I would always be a very supportive role to my friends. And I wasn't the pretty one or the skinny one, you know, and so I think that psychologically I felt like I needed somebody who I felt like was more worthy of stardom to be next to me so that I could support. Which is like really
of stardom. That's ill right there.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. What informs that mentality though? Is it just the imaging you see growing up through television, through movies,
totally,
through advertising?
Like there was no one who looked like me represented in these music videos. I'm looking at Creed. No one who looked like me was represented in music videos except for Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, she's writing and producing, and she has like a whole crew with her. Like, that takes years to get. And so with these stars that you would see, I didn't see myself, so I didn't think I belonged up there.
Well, it's changed now because listening to this Coconut Oil EP that's out now, and then watching you perform, you don't perform like someone who's shy or has any issues with what they see in the mirror.
Yeah.
And when I'm listening to the song "Excuse Me," did I say that right? Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. It's almost an empowering song. Just looking in the mirror and being happy with what you see.
Yeah.
Was that the motivation?
You know how hard that is for a lot of people? So many people struggle every day with looking in the mirror and being like, this is me, and you're popping without makeup, without the bundles, naked. You know what I'm saying? And so it's so amazing to me that the littlest statements can be seen as political or impactful. Saying like, look up in the mirror, oh my God, it's me. Excuse me while I feel myself is like, how can she, oh my God, I can't believe she can say something like that. That's so political. It's so empowering. How can this big black girl say this about us? And when we were writing the song, honestly, we weren't setting out to be like me and Ricky Reed. We weren't like, oh my God, this is going to be like that song that really breaks barriers for big black girls. I was writing it because we were like, I had this imagery of like being in a strip club and like when you're like really, really faded and then you like catch yourself in one of those like mirrors and you're just like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
I should get on this pole. Is that what you're thinking? Did I go too far?
No, precisely.
Yes,
that moment when you're in your room, I dance in the mirror every morning, like butt naked. Okay. And I get it.
Why are you smiling, man?
He's like, okay.
No, I don't know why I'm smiling. I just went, okay.
Pantyhose?
I did start smiling, right?
You can ask Quinn, like, because sometimes we sleep, like, underwear and bra sometimes, and sometimes naked, but, like, I just get it in the mirror, and you look in the mirror, and you just feel yourself. There's nothing sexier than when you're dancing and when you're happy. Not when you're trying to dance, but when you're dancing. You know what I'm saying? Because people get in their head about that, too. Somebody was like, can you teach me how to twerk? I was like, girl, I can't teach you.
You just got to go to it.
You just got to shake that ass.
It's freedom. Instagram.
It's that freedom.
The freedom?
No, it is. It's that freedom when you can just dance. And when you can't teach that. It's either in your spirit or it's not. It's just that freedom.
So the title of the EP is Coconut Oil, speaking of that freedom. Like when you dance in the mirror, do you put coconut oil on you or...
I don't know about this. I don't know if you're trying to like fulfill some type of fantasy. You like writing a narrative in your head.
But once you put the music in the world, it's ours to interpret it the way we want to interpret it. And,
you know what it is? He took his sweater.
You saw how deep he took it.
Hot sweat. You getting moist over there.
It's a coconut oil in them joints.
No, but really, what is coconut oil?
I mean, coconut. Like you're right. I mean, you are right. Like it's about taking that extra time. Yo, I watched the interview. Was it SZA here?
Yeah.
Where she was talking about lotioning, or I saw an interview. She was talking about lotioning, and she was like, "It's such a process. Like you put the lotion on, but you have to do it while you're wet, and then you have to wait like 10 to 15 minutes for it to dry. It's a process, and when you're really busy, it's hard to take that time out of your day. And literally, I feel her because that's where I learned about self-care and having this moment to myself was through moisturizing. And I moved to LA and it's dry and it's like off the chain there, So I had this moment to myself every morning where I would just take coconut oil and I would just rub it in and take the time. You have to take time to do that. You can't just be like, all right, let's go, because you're going to be ashy in some parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So And that's just such a metaphor for life. It's like if you don't take the full time to get everything, all your bases covered, all your areas covered, you're going to be dry in some areas. You're going to be thirsty in some areas. You're not going to be fulfilled in some areas, you know? And I think that was the beginning of what coconut oil kind of meant to me.
Yeah.
Because we named the EP after the song. It was self-titled from the song, or titled from the song. And the song, to me, the producer, Ricky Reed, when we were making it.
Yeah. Ricky Reed's the bomb, man.
He's the bomb.
Yeah.
Quam.
Yeah.
But he looked at me and was like, yo, is there a song that you want to make that like connects with, you know, he's a white dude.
Yeah.
And so
where's Ricky Reed from?
He's from the Bay.
There
you go. Oh, you knew that.
Yeah,
that was
did.
the setup. You
That's
walked
the
in.
setup.
That was a set. I feel bamboozled and hoodwinked.
Oakland stand up.
Run asunder.
Yeah,
But anyway, he looked at me and was like, is there a song that you want to make that speaks to you culturally? And I was like, Black women? He's like, yes. Do you want to make a song for Black women? And I was like, yeah, I do. Because, you know, my audience, I've toured with Slater Kinney, like churches. I've toured with like feminist, almost like alt indie bands. So my fan base is white.
Yeah.
As fuck. And so I'm on stage singing these songs like brown skin, and they're going, Black Lives Matter, yes. And they're like supporting me. And I think that that's even more important sometimes to get support from, you know, outside of our people. But I really so badly wanted to sing to women who looks like me because I feel like they need to hear that message, you know. And it's not my responsibility, but because I'm doing it, I want to. So Coconut Oil, the song, came from that.
Let's play it, man. Lizzo's here, and open up these phone lines. 888-742-3345.
That was the service. Gold Digging Rock. The name of the Lord. I ran into the one day at the bus stop. Walked back 30
Man, I like that one. Coconut Oil, that's the
do.
EP. It's out now. Lizzo is here. Y'all want to reach her, do it directly at Lizzo. Okay, that was the point of it.
Social media.
If you want to reach me, it's at Lizzo on Twitter or Lizzo Be Eating on Instagram.
Okay.
I love your Instagram. Yeah.
Hey.
That's why I was saying when you were talking about what Sway had brought up your performance when you do your live shows and like twerking. I was like, just go to her Instagram.
Okay.
So much body positivity. And I saw a recent post that you put up where you were at the gym and you were saying how this was the first time that you were working out for mental health versus physical health. And I saw it was real quick, but I peeped it. You mentioned that you were getting over a heartbreak.
Yes, you really peeped that. You were like,
Stalker.
Zoom. Yeah.
Stalker.
It's Instagram. Anyways.
You said Zoom.
Stalker.
Yeah. Instagram is like stalking anyways.
Yeah.
Like if you looking at somebody's stuff, you in their house peeping in the window.
Can we talk about heartbreak?
Oh my God. No, I was trying to change the subject.
Right, but we're not just staring at you like.
Yeah.
I was like, so Instagram. Yeah, dog. Like, totally. I definitely am the type to always be very like, I don't need nobody. You know, I'm very like, what's the word? I'm self-sufficient, you know, and I've sacrificed love and romance for my career. Like, when I was a teenager, I was like, no boyfriends. Like, I don't, And then even when I got older, I was like, I'm not where I want to be. Right. So someone's going to distract me. I was so afraid of that. And now I'm getting to this point in my life where my career's on this track where it's like, yo, I'm set. Like, it's going to go up from here or it's going to be consistent from here. Either way, I'm happy with my life and my career. So I decided to be vulnerable. And that's something that I've never really ever allowed myself to be before, especially like Black women. We aren't allowed sometimes, quote unquote, to be vulnerable because we have to carry the nation, carry our families, you know, carry these men. So I allowed myself to be vulnerable and I opened myself up to somebody. And I have like this weird curse where now that I've put up this defense wall about, wanting to get this career right, I think that it created like this invisible force field where men kind of bounce off of it. And I mean, he's an asshole anyway. Let's keep it real.
Okay,
I was like, where is this going?
He's an asshole. He's an asshole anyway, and it's his fault.
What made him an asshole though?
Okay, this is fucked up, but I'm just gonna get into a little bit of tea. Like
spill it, bitch.
He was with somebody when I met him, but we were working together, and then he like caught feelings for me, and then he was like, I'm leaving her, and he was already trying to leave her before I even met him, like, because when we were just friends, he was like, I'm trying to leave her, which by the way now kind of seems like
that was the game.
Tell you,
that was the game. He wasn't leaving her.
No.
He wasn't leaving her.
But then,
is he still with her?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Only recently though. So then they like separated, and then we came together when they separated, and then she came back, and everything went crazy, and he like left this voicemail that was like, I'm calling you, which by the way, I had 2 voicemails from him in the same week because it was also my birthday week. So one voicemail was like, hey big head, hey. And then the second voicemail was like, happy birthday, singing happy birthday. And then the third voicemail was like, Lizzo, I'm just calling to let you know that I'm desperately in love with bleep, and I can't let her go, so I'm not going to talk to her, or I'm not going to talk to you anymore. And I was like, what? Where is this coming from? So it was just like I put myself into a toxic situation, and it's embarrassing because I sing all of these songs and I empower so many women who get out of toxic relationships. Like, how could I allow myself to get into one? But the beauty of that is these new songs.
Exactly.
When I say these new songs,
good as hell.
Yeah.
Look, like even the newer ones that I'm gonna let y'all have soon.
Yeah.
It's no plan, because like coconut oil is like even in Good as Hell, I'm like, girl,
you giving
I can't believe
on
it.
that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not taking my own medicine. I'm not going through it. I'm witnessing my friend go through it. On these new songs, I'm going through it, and thank God I have this strong foundation in coconut oil so that when these fuck niggas try shit, they can't knock the building over.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gave all the tea. I never tell anybody this shit, but you know,
but you at
like,
home, you with family right now, and then you gotta. But I appreciate your honesty. Just playing devil's advocate, you took accountability for your own action. Yeah. You said, I put myself in a toxic situation. Right. And when you do that, the only thing that's gonna come out of it
is toxicity.
Toxicity.
And you know what? He's alone now because she ain't even with his ass either. So he's all on his own.
Oh, if y'all become friends, you and her.
I don't
put in the coconut oil video we talked about. The boy is mine. No. Okay. No,
everybody's saying no.
No, everybody's saying no.
She's just not on brand.
She's not on.
We off you, bitch.
Yo.
So last year. Oh,
speaking of brand, I was telling Sway what I love and what made me happy, and when I was home and I saw you, I'm on my computer and you pop up dancing in a commercial or some, I feel like it was Lane Bryant or something like that, and I was like, yes, there it is. Like this is good, and it's good for so many reasons. The experience, you going out and doing something like that on such a universal scale. I mean, at that point, what was that like for you?
That was a big deal. Like Lane Bryant, to me, y'all remember when like the I'm No Angel campaign,
yeah, of course.
And they had like all like the titties and the ass jiggling, and it was aired during like a big football game or a basketball. I can't remember. But everyone was mad because they were like, "This is provocative." Even though literally this happens all the time. And Victoria's Secret commercials happen all the time. No one's offended. And I remember being like, they are so brave and they are so dope, and like they are my angels. And so when they came to me and was like, we want you to be a part of this campaign, it was a literal dream come true. Good. I was like, I'm now a part of this inspiring and encouraging group of women that represent so much more than just being sexy. And the cool thing about the campaign I was a part of, which is this body campaign, is we weren't just like talking about how sexy we were. We were just looking sexy and
Right.
talking about what we do. Like Ashley Hayes is a poet, and then the Pretty Big Movement is a dance group of women who like defy beauty and dance industry standards. And then there was me, where they were like, what do you want to highlight on it? Is it your voice? And I was like, my activism, and the fact that they like let me like tell my truth and say that I'm an activist and a singer and a rapper was really amazing. And I felt so cute, and I'm in all the stores and on the billboard.
It's awesome to see you.
Yeah, and I mean, if that's it with the campaigns, then I feel like I've made a mark. But hopefully we get this cover girl.
Hey.
Get it, girl.
Yeah.
All right, DB.
Is there, or maybe you can explain if there's a difference between being confident in who you are and proud of, the shape you have or the looks that you were born with, and being conceited and self-absorbed?
Yeah, there's a fine line. There is a difference and a very fine line, and sometimes I tiptoe on it lately because I had to fake it till I made it for so long. Now, sometimes I really feel myself. Like, we were walking by and I was looking at myself in a reflection, and Quinn was like, you love yourself. And oh no, it was when we did the photo shoot, and it was just test shots. It wasn't even like the real pictures. And I was like, let me see. And I was like, oh shit. And she was like, damn, you like love yourself. Like, take it down a notch. And I think that, I think it is important to regulate, the juices that come out when you're feeling yourself, because sometimes.
Wow.
Why do I keep doing this?
That was a good one.
That's a regulate
Juices
the
that
juices
come out
come
when
out.
you're feeling yourself.
Yo, Lizzo, this is a family show.
I'm so sorry. I did this yesterday.
Pictures you're painting, or just
Yo, I don't know
I want
what's
to apologize to any kids listening.
I'm sorry, Mom.
No, all right. So,
But you got to regulate that, because if you're like hyper confident, what else is funny though is that because I'm big or fat or whatever, plus size, when I'm overly confident, almost conceited, like no one's offended. Like, people are just like, "Oh, you're so brave!
Empowered, right?
Wow, you're so brave!" I'm like, "We love you." Cool. I was like, yeah, which is dangerous, because I don't get held to the same standards as like no one's offended.
realest shit I've ever
Yo,
I
for
didn't even think
real.
about that.
Straight
They
up.
happy for you. Like, they happy.
But I honestly feel like it's not fair sometimes, because these are the same people who talk shit about slimmer artists who
Right.
wear the same things I wear on stage, and they body shame them. They're like, oh, she's just using her sexuality to get ahead. But with me, they're like, oh, yes, queen.
Yo, this is real.
Yeah.
Because Amber Rose, when she puts up videos of herself twerking, oh my gosh, people put out think pieces like crazy.
Right. And I'm like, I put a twerking video out and I get like a Purple Heart. I was like,
Hey, we got Kathy on the line from Connecticut. What up, Kathy? Say hello to Lizzo.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing?
good. Hey, Kathy.
Hey, Lizzo, girl, I just need to give you your props. I am a firm believer in moisturizing every day.
Yes.
But, listen, what you said about having that moisturizer, quote unquote, and being dry in other areas, that hit home. It was the reason why I was late to work today, just to hear that and just to hear your song. So, girl, big up. Keep doing your thing, and God bless you.
Thank
Wow.
you. That was just positive.
Hey, Kathy, get the EP. It's called Coconut Oil. You can get it now, right?
You can get it on iTunes. You can stream it on Spotify. Whatever one wants to give me that check, I'll say it again. No, I'm just kidding.
She'll take it. Come on, now. She's been broke.
Spotify.
She's been broke for a long time.
Come
Now
on,
it's time.
hallelujah.
Okay, let's go. Worship. All right, Brian from Indiana.
Brian!
B, what up, man?
Yo.
Good morning. Good morning. Yo, Sway.
Yes.
I got a two-part question. I'm going to keep it real brief. First off, Lizzie, this is my first time ever hearing about you.
That's
You have a beautiful
Lizzo.
voice.
So let's get it.
Lizzo.
Yeah,
Lizzo.
there you go.
My apologies.
Mhm.
You have a beautiful voice. You sound wonderful. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Sway, my stepdaughter, and I know you have a hell of a lot of callers that call in. My stepdaughter, Zaria, she asked me to call in personally for you and say, tell Sway I said hi. She listens to me every morning. She's on vacation. She's off school, summer vacation. She said, tell Sway I said hi.
Wow. How old is your
That was
daughter?
my main reason for calling in.
How old is your
She's
daughter?
8.
You tell your daughter that Uncle Sway said hi. I want her to have a great summer. Tell her to be great every single day, and that she's a citizen.
A Sway in the morning.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tell her we love her. All right. Tell her get Lizzo's album. Matter of fact, she can listen to Lizzo's album, and it's a great EP.
Absolutely.
Rather, I'm dead ass. Pick up her. Pick up her EP. Okay.
And you can play this back for her by going to SiriusXM.com/on-demand a little bit later on.
Let me say this. I've been following you since In Control, Concrete Jungle.
Oh, snap. Damn. That was 1991, bro.
He snuck it in.
Wow, man. I love you
how
too,
long I've been
man.
a fan.
Wow, that's
Before
what's
the
up.
MTV days. I've been fucking with you since then.
Damn, my man. You know, Lizzo was on MTV too. You know, she's the Wonderland. So, you know. All right, get the album. All right, peace.
Bye.
That had no connection right
No,
there.
you
It's
tried
like,
it.
I tried it.
I appreciate it.
You know, the show interview. Daryl in Ohio. What up, D?
What up, D?
Big D.
Hey, what up? My name is Daryl, but I'm actually in Iowa.
Oh, my bad.
Not in Ohio.
That's love.
But, yeah, you know, I shot some photos of Lizzo when she did that show at the Day Trotter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and I've been watching you since then, making the climb, and, you know, I just want to say, you know, I support what you're doing. I captured a lot of incredible images of you and your dancers, and I want to get them to you. You know, I want to work with you in the future, but I want to get you those pictures, but I think it would really be good, you know, because, you know, I'm a black photographer. I'm out here doing my thing.
Hey.
You know, and it's hard for me. I live in Davenport, Iowa.
Yeah.
You know? But, you know, I'm finally starting to make the climb myself, and I think it would be cool maybe, you know, shoot you guys again or at least get you these pictures.
Yeah, DM me those photos. Lizzo be eating on Instagram.
All right, Lizzo be eating?
Yeah.
All right,
Hey,
D.
do you remember me or not?
Yeah.
Man, you're the only black photographer.
You
in
the
America.
only. How could I forget?
Yeah, we did, right? 6'9", you know, handsome, 280.
Ooh, wait a second. Hold up now. Is this like a
A
Tinder
new album.
call?
That's a new album.
You said you 6
no,
foot.
I'm not.
You 6 foot what?
6'9".
Heather
6'9".
said it's
You're
your
6'9".
It's your next album.
Lizzo pull out.
It's your next album on the line, right? And you know, Lizzo's single too, Daryl.
Yeah, I'm single now, so what's good? DM me them digits too.
Force field breaking down. Force field breaking down.
Let Daryl in. All right, D. Thanks for your call, man. Thanks for your call. Yo, you getting all
These
kind of
calls
crazy.
make me anxious.
All right, hold up. Let's get Mark in Oklahoma. What you want to say, real quick, Mark?
Mark.
Look, good morning, Lizzo.
What
I
up?
want to tell y'all that I got a hangover right now. It's all cool though.
I
Lizzo,
feel you.
You make me want to leave the one I'm with, be with you, girl. I just
Ooh.
looked at the Instagram and but I just wanted to say how beautiful you are and thank you for your music and I'll be following you. And this is my first time getting through. I always try to call and never can get through. So.
Hey, welcome to the family.
Hey, man, you're a citizen, bro.
No, he's not.
Mark.
He hit her with the Usher lyrics.
He said, "You
She
make me
been
want
through
to
that
leave."
already.
He's willing to leave the one he's
She
with
been
her.
through that already.
Yo, this is crazy. I've never gotten this much
Knock it
attention
off.
from niggas like this. I feel beautiful. Maybe is it my voice?
It's all that's your energy. It's radiating through the frequency.
What's
You know,
good?
32 million subscribers, man. You're going to appeal to a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, we only have the odds are in your favor.
What I love about this show, though, is that it always I know. It exposes me to an audience that I never get exposure to. Like, it's so strange because I'm indie. I was indie until like January of last year, and then I'm on Atlantic. So making a jump from like indie, predominantly white, to Atlantic, which is major, and also my music is pop now. It's like the whole black community and the whole hip hop community kind of got leapt over, you know, as far as like, you know, my servicing and how they service my music. And so when I am on your show and when I do perform for your audiences at South by Southwest, or, like, I genuinely am introduced to a whole new pocket of people every single time. So 32 million people who've never heard of me is a good day for me.
There it is, Lizzo. New project, Coconut Oil EP is out now. You know what we do on the show.
No.
You've been here. No, you wasn't. If you're not prepared, you know.
Come on, Liz.
You know. Maybe one of those verses from one of those songs from the newies that we haven't heard.
Oh my God, a verse from the new. Oh man.
Yeah.
I could do a verse from a new song.
Okay, let's do it. Want to throw a beat on? Hurry up.
Wait, oh shit. Why you do me like that? Hey. Okay, this one has to come back around. Look. I just took a DNA test. Turns out I'm 100% that bitch. Even when I'm crying crazy. Yeah, I got boy problems. That's the human in me. Bling bling that I saw him. That's the goddess in me. Coulda had a bad bitch, non-committal. Help you with your career, just a little. You're supposed to hold me down, but you're holding me back, and that's the sound. I mean, I'm calling you back, huh? Why men grade till they gotta be great? Why men grade till they gotta be great? New man on the Minnesota Vikings. Instagram bomb filter with the hella good lighting. Oh my God.
Hey, don't leave me hanging on the camera.
Oh my God.
That shit was high.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I gotta chill off that. Yo, you talking that shit on the new music.
Yeah, fuck him.
Could have helped your career, nigga.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Not that much, though. Just a little, because I don't know. There's only so much I could do for that.
Oh.
That's so mean. I don't care.
No,
I'm mean now.
That's who you are. You walking in your truth. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Lizzo. You've been through a lot to get to where you are. And you deserve and you've earned everything you're starting to receive.
Thank you.
We've been watching you for years. Now it's time for the rest of the world to see what it's all about. Coconut oil. Get you some coconut oil.
Yes.
All right. And thank you for coming through and keep coming back.
Yeah, always. Are you
Keep
kidding
coming
me?
back. It's your home. And
What does that say?
The show and
You
tour.
gotta
Yo. Why you write that in pencil? Like, how am I supposed to read that? That was translucent.
We gave it
I'm on tour right now, and I'm playing Webster Hall. We're almost sold out at Webster Hall, which is like a big. Well, we're almost sold out. We like 100 tickets. 100
Only
tickets.
100 tickets
Away.
for Heather. When she started the show this morning, she had
9,735 subscribers to my YouTube channel. I needed 10,000 to take me over to the YouTube studios. And Sway just went on his campaign.
So where you at now?
And in an
10,359 in about an hour and a half.
So she's almost got 1,000.
Yo.
Yeah. So let's get Lizzo.
So if you're in New York City and you want to see me perform tonight at Webster Hall, there's only about 100 tickets left, which means we sold about 1,400 tickets.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I need you. Yes, you. So get your tickets online at LizzoMusic.com. And if you don't live in New York and you want to catch me in D.C., Philly.
That's tomorrow.
D.C. sold out, but Philly
is happening on the 18th.
Well, what's going on? Just say it, old. Don't do the hand
No,
signal.
I'm trying to tell you, ask you on the low what song we're going to play next from Lizzo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know I'm
So
always
anyway, we just broke the fifth wall.
Sorry.
Yeah. All your dates are right here. Yeah, she got Boston.
Check me out. Check me out in the South. So yeah, I got Boston. DC sold out, but you can check me out in Boston, Philly, North Carolina at Carborough, Charlotte, Atlanta. If you live in Atlanta, come to my show. I want to go to the strip club with you afterwards. And in Dallas, which I think is almost sold out too. But
So Lizzo Music.
LizzoMusic.com. LIZZOMUSIC.
LizzoMusic.com. Go online, man. Get those tickets. Plus, you're going to have walk-ups. So you're going to sell out.
I know.
You're pretty much sold out.
We sold out, baby. But try to come through and say you from Sway.
Yeah. Say you from Sway. And,
Say Sway sent you.
Sway sent you. If you could get to her, say that. And then
If you could say Sway sent you 3 times in a row, I'll fuck with you. Sway sent you. Sway sent you.
You can't even say that shit, right?
Okay, Sway sent you.
Candyman. Say Candyman 3 times.
Don't you do it?
Not today. The lights gonna shut off. Not
Next
today.
level.
Give it up for Lizzo, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Up next, we got the barriers on. Adrian Marcel. This is good as hell from a coconut oil.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.